Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Gina and I'm continuing 100 days of using my prints. Today will be 50 to 53. That is 4 cards I'm doing. I'm using watercolor paper. It's approximately, I think 130 GSM. I can't remember what the lady in the store told me. Today I'm trying to do something really light and just kind of breezy. That's the idea I have in my head. Didn't really turn out that way. And it ended up going really long. As I said, the more I do these, the longer I take. I don't know, I think I'm investing too much. Well, if you know what I mean. Not really investing, but, I'm also trying to do it where I don't take too long making decisions. But the more I do, the longer I take making those decisions. So I don't know, I may have to change up some things. But I am doing a wash of blue, a nice light watercolor effect. Just adding a lot of water and some paint and just creating a nice soft background. I'm using my prints that I have here. And yeah, I'm just going to cut stuff up and get it stuck down. What I'm going to do now is try to get these strips blended into the page. So I'm just adding some little pops of color, same blue. And I'm just putting it around the strips on the edges and, just to add some character and some interest on the page. Again, still going with the watercolor effect, which kind of, you have some color and it's fading out into the page. So I'm trying to create that effect. I wanted to add some interest lines, but not black. So I'm using my paintbrush to just kind of roll it, drag it across the page. I'm holding it very loosely at the end of the brush and just kind of twirling it and pulling it along the page. Because I wanted those nice marks, but not black. Now I'm finished with that. I'm going to add some stenciling marks just to add some more interest on the page, and also in an effort to try and bring things together to make it one instead of just having those strips of paper on a page. In my eyes and in my mind, this will help bring the whole card together to try and make it one. And I really like this stencil because it's just like a, just a random scribble. And in my mind, it would tie in with the marks that I just previously made. So I felt that the two of them would actually go together and they'll complement each other. And I don't want it to stand out too much. That's why I'm doing it in the same color as the previous marks that I made. And now I'm going to make similar marks, but with the paint marker and in blue as well. I'm just going to make some scribbles, but they're much thinner. So it's a different kind of mark, but similar. And as I keep trying to remind myself, I would like to keep using my washi tape because I have not been. So I'm going to put some strips down. I tried to pull out my blues and bluish looking tape. And I'm just going to try and put some down in certain areas on the page. I'm putting down this nice dark blue just for contrast. If it's, I haven't been I put my washi tape in a box, and because I don't use it, I really wasn't sure what I had. So because I'm trying to do these in batches of color, going and searching to see what all the blues and all the greens and all the reds, it's like, wow, I actually have some pretty cool tape, or I didn't know I had so much of this, or, well, so much meaning 5. I know some people have way more, but that's a lot for me, especially because I don't use it. It's ridiculous. I think this year, for this entire year, I don't know if y'all would have seen one of my videos where I said my word for this year is keep it simple, my phrase, but I think also I want to use what I have, more of what I have. I honestly don't use them because of fear. I realize that. Fear of messing it up or wasting it. You use it and you don't like it, so it feels like wasting. But I really need to try to use my stuff and not just get over that fear, and just because that's what I bought it for, that's what it was gifted to me for, to use and enjoy, not keep in a box. So trying to keep it simple and trying to use overcome my fear and just use it. And then I know some people, I've actually seen it, and people say that after a while your tape, it kind of sticks together and you can't peel it off, it spoils. So yeah, I want to use it before I lose it. I encourage you all to do the same. Use your stuff, dig around, take some time and just go searching around and find a project and use it in your project, whatever it is. So I decided to go brave by using these marks that I made. I found they're so sharp and intense, and I didn't, honestly didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I decided to use it today. It was a challenge because they're so, as I said, they're so sharp, and it seems to go against what I put down below because, the lines below, they're more curvy, they're more natural, and then I come and put down these pointy triangles. I mean, yeah. But let's see what happens. Because we have these chevron marks, we have these pointy triangles, we have the washi tape, which are like rectangles, and then we have our nice squiggles below. So it seems very confusing, but I just wanted to use my stuff and get it done. Get it done! This took really long. As I said, I don't know why I keep taking up more and more time. I actually had to divide this video into 2 parts because it was so long. I ran out of time, and the editing, it's just really long. So it's divided into 2 parts. I hope you take the time to watch both videos and that you enjoy it. And I hope while watching you create as well, or maybe you could do some ironing or something else. I don't know, wash wares or something, I don't know. But yeah, just to see the transition and see how they actually turn out in the end. But so far today I decided to cut this one up in 4 smaller ones. I realized that I miss working in batches of smaller pieces, so I'm going to do this one in 4. And the joy of turning them over. Ta-da! Yeah. So well, for me, sometimes when I turn them over, one appeals to me more than the others, meaning I feel like I could work with that one faster. So this is that one. It's like, yes, I know I could do something for sure with this one. The others, sometimes it's just a lot, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do next. Which is usually the case, but this one is less so. So what I'm doing is trying to blend out some of my intense edges and trying to soften things up. And I'm continuing with the blue theme. Still deciding if to use black, but I'm trying my best to keep it soft and blue and white. So I'm just going to go through all of the cards and see what areas I want to soften and just do some little pouncing with my makeup brush. Sponge, sorry, the makeup sponge. Alright, now to make some marks. I did actually finally decide to go in with my charcoal pencil with this one, charcoal stick, and do a little kind of curvy design. Wasn't, as you see by my hesitation, I really wasn't sure what to do, what to add, because there were certain parts of this card that I really liked, and I didn't want to interfere with it. But you know, sometimes art is just about going brave and covering things up and pushing things back and, yeah, cutting it up. Sometimes, yeah, art is just bravery. So I really actually liked how this turned out. I was like, ooh, that's nice. But I put it aside because I kind of got stuck again. So I put it aside to dry and to take a break from it in my mind. And now I'm just going through each card trying to decide what to add. So I'm going back over layering another squiggle. I don't know what to call this, a squiggly stencil. Just doing adding another layer of it, but in a different color, to help keep building on my card. For this one, I thought I would add some more washi tape to help give it some more balance. And sometimes when I add the tape, it gives me more idea. Well, as you know, when I add more things, it gives me more ideas. It builds. The inspiration for putting the washi tape this way is the sharp lines, the sharp pointy triangles. So I decided to just carry on that theme by doing the washi tape in the way that I just put them down. This one also had me feeling that way, but I wanted to try and tone down this in the corner here, this blue triangle point. What do you call that? It looks like a mountain. You know, I could have done the card this way, now that I look at it. Okay, so for this one, I'm adding black. I did not see that before, so did not build on that. But I really could have. It could have turned into a volcano. That would have been so cool. Anyways, it is what it is. It's already done. I'm just adding some black highlights on the card. didn't know what to do with this one, so I'm just adding a little highlight on this piece of washi tape because it kind of blended in a lot with the card and you can really see it. So just to help it stand out a bit, I'm just putting that line alongside it. Don't know what else to do. I was really stuck. This one really stumped me. No clue what to do. I really liked this one. I was trying to decide if to put any of these marks, if to do all in a set. I didn't know. And then I just went with this one. Seems to be my go-to these days. And I'm adding black in this corner here. And then to balance it off, I'm adding some more down at the bottom. After neatening them up, I really didn't know what else to do with it. So I'm going to switch it out and bring in my curvy lines one now. And I just thought some nice thinner curvy lines over the top would add to it. So I'm just going to do that. And I really loved how it turned out. It made me smile actually. So I'm going to stop here for today, and I hope you join me for the next video to see how they all ended up turning out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!